had to come over and do chicken chores, and branch came down like right into my coop. Anyway, so we're assessing some damage out here. I'm going to see if I can switch the screen in a minute. But yeah, we've had quite the ice storm, and things are starting to come down. We've already had one power outage. It's back for now, but I figure we'll have some more before the end of the weekend as the trees come down on the lines. Okay, so I'm going to turn you around. I don't even know if there's anybody here, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. All right, so excuse any and all junk. This property had a lot of construction crap dumped on it at one point, and just stuff from other people's cottages, because Eric's dad was a nice guy and let people do that. But that's not really nice. But anyway, if you listen, you can hear the ice. And then every now and again, you hear a crack. The fact that it came down not 10 feet from me and my chickens were out in the run was terrifying. Ooh. So I'm going to walk through here, although there was a branch that just came down a few minutes ago. It wasn't too big, and I'm going to try and I'm going to hold my fingers, cross my fingers, and hope nothing comes down when I'm walking here. But you can see how thick the ice is. That guy's leaning. I'm going to go under him real fast. Oh, all right. Oh. All right. Oh, there's all the junk. Lots of junk. Although there's lots of usable stuff in there too. But anyway, I took a video earlier, but at home, the other house, but sometimes it's easier to just go live. Then I don't even have to upload it properly. So, like these branches, this is a dead tree, but these branches are, I don't usually have them right in my face, but they're hanging down because they are covered in ice. Top of that just came off. See the nice ridge of rock. That was supposed to hopefully be a pond, but it dries up for now. Gotta figure out what to do. Somebody's actually watching. Wow. Cool. Crunchy. So the Sanders have been on the road. Road isn't too bad if you're careful. Main road, that is. As you can see, there are trees everywhere. which means that even though the power is back on, it'll probably go off again as the weight gets too much for the trees. More and more branches will snap. Hello. I have no glasses on, so if I don't read properly, please forgive me. Is it Raylene? Hello, Raylene. So this is Ontario, Canada, if anybody happens across this accidentally and doesn't know me. I'm in cottage country, North Kawartha. And so there's a big lake right there. And then we have almost 8 acres right here. And behind is, behind and to the east and west, and behind is north, is tens of thousands of acres of crown land, preserve land, game preserve, and private hunt camps. Right behind us is a private 300-acre hunt camp. So lots of rough and raw land. Lots of trees, lots of rocks. Who's that? Nick. Hello, Nick. So again, I'm sorry if I say anybody's name wrong. I don't have any reading glasses on. And if I had the reading glasses on, I just wear the cheaters. I can't really walk without getting dizzy. So it wouldn't be very good for my walking. I gotta mind where I step as it is. So I don't know if that one is new. There's a lot of trees that had already split. And a couple years ago, we had a big storm come through Aderico and just obliterated a lot of trees. And then subsequently, every other storm and windstorm since, that was in 2022. And then every windstorm since takes the damage and makes it a little worse. Here we have some marks, probably from a pileated woodpecker, I would imagine, judging by the holes. So, like I said earlier, if you see lots of junk, don't be shocked. There's lots of junk. This property needs a big cleanup. Lots of junk, lots of treasure, lots of construction stuff. So, and lots of pretty stuff. Lots of beautiful trees and rocks. Hello. That's my partner, my fiance, Eric, deciding what he's going to take down. So these big, see these right here. These are huge ancient white pines. Problem is that they like to break. Now I gotta be real careful walking underneath, but you can see, and they're in a lot of rock and stuff. So some of them are in good and tight, but others are not. So you can see this one, I think he's just marked it, is leaning. So right now it's okay, but sometimes they just decide to go. And then like, I think that's an oak right here, and it's got a lot of dead branches. And they start to weaken. And then they cause problems. My hands are cold. Hello, everybody. I can't really read the print too well. So there's another, that's a beautiful white pine. But it lost a couple of branches too. Oh, it's getting colder. So here's where I feed the deer. I have a few deer that are rather spoiled. So I fed them here. I just had an apple all winter. I fed them here, a mama and a baby, and then a couple of other deer too. There's a big white pine in there. And there's another one. So they're gorgeous, and they gotta be. Eric, how old would that be? 100 years?
It's probably about 80 to 90.
All right. Oh, I gotta put batteries in that camera. Anyway, so I'm not gonna linger under this guy, but you can see these branches just came down.
Hey.
What? Got a what?
Sick deer.
Why?
It's poop.
It's not poop. It's soil, honey. And you're the outdoorsman? You goofball. Yeah, if that were all deer diarrhea, that would be, that'd be a lot of shite. Yeah, I can hear the generators just went on. No, that's a mole or a vole.
No, we got vole.
Yeah, a vole. So you can see the lake peeking through there. And that hum is generators that people have, like Generacs, that have kicked on because we've lost power again. And we will continue to lose power. It'll come on, it'll go off. It'll come on, it'll go off.
Hydro is working as fast as they can.
I know. So you can hear.
We're going to lose more and more.
Well, it's getting windier. And as the wind comes, that's not good. Yeah, those trees weren't moving before. We didn't have a wind like that. That's why the trees are crackling. Because it's getting windier. Colder and windier, not good.
We're out of here.
See, these just came down. Here. Yeah, and there's nothing here. Well, that tractor, but it missed the tractor. Whew. Yeah, like this pine here is missing its top, and it lost some branches over the wood pile, see?
Yep.
But its top is gone. It's not a healthy tree either. But that might make some nice boards. It's straight.
We can save the mill or mill.
This one I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
We gotta get rid of it.
All right, I gotta go.
Are you done with the coop?
Not quite. I will be in a minute. I don't know if anybody's in here now yet. So that pine right there lost all of these branches. Eric came and pulled them away for me. And some of them came through the netting of my coop while I was in the coop. Scared the shit out of me. Scared the crap right out of me. So I'm gonna walk very quickly. because you never know when it's going to decide to come down. There, see? So it actually took the netting off. There's netting here so they don't fly away. That's where my roosters go during the day right now, my grow outs. And that's the little debris that got left. But a giant branch the circumference of my leg probably came down and literally speared into the ground. That was a little terrifying. I was standing, I think I was standing right here, and it came down right there. And my chickens were all milling about, and you never saw them run so fast, let me tell you. Anyway, they're not going out. I had just let them out while I was taking care of things. Hi, guys. Oh, power's out. Your light's out, too. Obviously, that makes sense. So this is one of my flocks. Hi. Power went out, huh? You had a light on in here. It'll come on again. So when they're inside, I got some extra roosters that are in cages because they are very horrible to the hens, like literally injuring them. So there's already some roosters in here. This is a Roo. He's one of my babies from last year. That's RJ, Russell Crowe Jr. His dad is Russell Crowe. He's at the other coop. This is Pico. And that's Henry down there. So they're probably going to stay. Oh, Pico, you just pooped. Or was that a hen that just did that? And then we have a few that, well, they're not going to stay. Pico's happy about that. He doesn't like them. He says 3 boys is more than enough. All right, so we've got food and water. Coop's not quite finished, but it did the job all winter for the most part. Hi, this is one of my babies from last year. It's shocking how big they get. This is one I got from someone, a friend. That's one of my babies. These 2 bards are my babies. Pico came from that same person. This Raven, she came from another friend. One of my babies, one of my babies. From a friend, from a friend, from a friend, and from a friend. And then some of the roosters are my babies too. That's EJ, that's Earl Jr. And those 2, I don't know, they have different names at different times. Sometimes it's stew and soup, let me tell you. They're mean, especially that one. She's wanting to lay an egg in the bowl. I gotta put some more nest boxes in. Did you lay an egg? Not yet? Okay. I'm taking what's already been laid, okay? Just let me reach in. All right, thank you. You can continue what you were doing as you were. As you were. Hopefully the lights come back on for you. All right? Leave the windows open for now. You got some air. All righty. Well, this was just a few minutes of fun. I'm going to end this now. So to whoever was watching, thank you. It's always a bit of a job trying to figure out how to turn it off. With no glasses on. How do I do that? Okay, we'll do this. There we go. Maybe I can do it from that side, but maybe not. Yeah, last time I did things like this, I made weird things happen. What is that? Highlight, save? No, I don't want to do that. No. Why don't I know how to turn it off? Where does the camera function go? Oh my goodness, I'm dense. I don't do this enough. Hence why my channel sucks. Do I just press the little plus? I don't know. No, microphone. What is that? No, no, I don't. No. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna just press the plus and hope that I turn it off in the process. But to whoever was watching, thank you. I might do another one later. I may go down the road and see what's going on. Anyway, have a good day. We are having a very icy day up here in cottage country, Ontario, Canada. Take care. Bye. Oh, there. Yeah, see? No. No. Oh, my God. I don't know why this always happens to me. All right, somebody tell me how to stop. This is like when I'm on Messenger chat and I don't know where the buttons are. Now I got to sit down. Oh, here's something cute. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's from a branch. It's a little pine cone encapsulated in ice. All right. So, why? 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 No, the angle is much better up there, let me tell you. All right. Freak. Oh, yeah. The X. Jeez. Could it be any more simple? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I do. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.